Hey y'all, this is Allison. I am ready to do another of my page kits. So this one is another portrait of my daughter. I had started filming and apparently my phone was full, so it didn't film. So I've already matted this 5x7 on white, and then on the dark green, which is the B side of this beautiful Altenew wildflower paper. And I have a whole bunch of ephemera pulled out. I'm going to do a very simple paper-wise layout and then just add a bunch of school-related and different pieces of ephemera. I had fussy cut some of those circles out of that Vicki B paper as a sort of anchor for my embellishments. I was thinking about moving it over here, but then I was struggling a little bit with where to put my ephemera clusters, embellishment clusters. So this side is going to be big, and it's going to include the title. So I'm just trying to figure out how I want those two cards to interact with each other. I'm trying to have a little bit less of the dark green card showing, so that's why I wanted that cover, that peach, to cover the top of it. So I'm going to go ahead and commit these 3 items down, and that's the basis of the layout. So super simple, nothing too extravagant. I'm not layering a bunch of papers or anything like that. So this is just a simple and direct layout. And then I'm just going to embellish the heck out of it. Lots of school-related stickers and different things, and just make it cute that way. Just because this paper sort of speaks for itself. So I'm just trying to line up so that those corners are not exactly lined up. So I also wanted that little tab thing to look like it was tucked under the photo a little bit. So I am inking all my pieces just to help tie them together. And I'm moving that because I didn't want it to look exactly like a halo. I wanted it a little off center. I just think that looks better. So I am auditioning these things in a couple different places, and then I'll stick them down. I'm trying to decide which one I want where. I'm going to go ahead and put this polka dotted one at the top. And I'm trying to face all the critters. The one at the top facing in, the butterfly facing in. This one is sort of looking at the title, or that subtitle there. I'm going to call that the subtitle. I'm trying to decide where I want this, and I like it better at the top. One thing I ended up not putting on this, which I could have, is some sprinkles. So I could have done maybe black sprinkles or silver sprinkles. I may go back in and ask my daughter if she would like some, and I may add some. Getting this little paper clip onto that little tag that label is not working so well for me. So I'm going to end up moving things around a bit. So I'm going to tuck it behind both layers of the paper and then clip it onto the photo directly. And I'm just scooting it over so I'm not like right on top of her head. There we go. And that's a fun, I don't use those very often, so that's a fun embellishment to include, and it's an apple, so it's school related. I decided I wanted to pop up the snails. So I like using those 3 circles. It really helps. Because I'm using just a variety of different things, I think it really does help tie it together and provide a base for those little embellishments. It gives me a place to put some stickers as well. And some other things. I probably could have scooted that over a bit, left myself a little more embellishment space. So I'm ready to start working on the title. So I want this, I'm putting it pretty close to the top because I'm going to write the name of her high school above it. So I start doing it and realize I really don't have enough space, that the second word would be floating out over that tag. So I'm going to move it up and stack it. And then I decide I'm gonna leave those, because I've got some sort of silly things on this page. I also decide I'm going to let those be a little crooked, those letters. So that's intentional. And then I have some, now I'm going to tackle this sticker. I liked one of them on there that said senior little pennant, but it was red, and I didn't want to introduce red onto this page. So some paper clips, just some fun school related things. I am still trying to though stick to the colors that are in the ephemera that's already on there. And then there's a little stack of books that I decide to use, which I like a lot. And then I struggle to get that where I want it on here. It's not perfect. I wish I could scoot it over just a bit, but I can't get this sticker up properly. I wish I could scoot that over, but I'm going to make it work. It's okay. And then I need to get the sticker straight. So, see me struggle. That's okay. It's okay. I should have started from the bottom to begin with so I could see what I was doing. Now there's a little bit of glare so you can't see those stickers that well, but in real life it looks great. And I like the different texture of having these clear-based stickers. They're kind of fun. It's just something different. Try and make sure that I have 1 or 2 in each cluster area. So you can see this page took me, once I restarted, 20 minutes beginning to end. So that's not bad at all. That's a little ruler and a little cup with pens. That's going to go on there. And I think that's about all I decide to use. Then I've got some little wordy stickers. I would like to add a few of these on there, and I decide I'm going to do the black. And I'm just looking for those that are, I feel are kind of appropriate. This is a little heart, I think, and I decide it's not working for me there. I did want some kind of word at the top, and I find one that will work. And then of course I have lots of words there on the right side, so I'm not as hard over about finding word stickers there because I've already got lots of words there. So I think that's about it. And it's time for enamel dots. So I have, I'm going to trim this up so I don't forget it, as I have in the past. So I have some Pink Fresh, and I have this set of adhesive brads. So I'm going to pick a couple from this. There's some green, there's some black. There's another stack of books on there, but that'll have to wait for something else. I'll still have all her graduation ceremony pictures, and hopefully we can get the pictures of the walkthrough where they walk through all their schools. I'm not sure how I'm going to get pictures of that, but hopefully we will. So I'm just picking the pink, the green, and a cream that matches that middle ombre area on the paper. And last one, I do decide to go ahead and do 3 little areas. And we'll take a close-up. So if you have not subscribed, it is free, and you can also flag for notifications. I do post almost every day, probably 6 days a week. And I participate in Ginger's Corner swap, so I've got some videos of that coming up, and lots more pages to do. Thanks a lot, you guys.